So I am the one of the stars of the world. I'm your host, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause when they made me, they broke the law. Birthday shout outs. Everybody whose birthday today, March the 25th. Happy birthday. May God bless you with many, many more. Want to give shout outs to everybody all around the world, all across the country, the state of Georgia, every city, and mainly the Atlanta area. One more thing to get out the way before now I'm gonna tell you how the weather is here in Burlington, North Carolina. It's 63 degrees now, feels like 63. 10% participation, wind 7 miles per hour, humidity 25%, and air quality is moderate. Well, I ain't gonna say it this time, but can't question God's work. But speaking of God's work, there was a song that was on my mind earlier, this week, and I forgot to share it with y'all. It's one of the more songs I used to love to hear my great grandparents, my grandparents down in the country, and at them holiness churches. I used to love to hear this song whenever I went to church I ain't gonna sing the whole verse, but the whole song, but at least sing one part when they say, "Get right, church, and let's go home. Get right, church, and let's go home." That's all y'all gonna get from that. But see, that's the kind of stuff I used to love back growing up. And my wife had, she was talking about me singing a song on him, but yeah, and she just inspired me. All the gospel songs we grew up listening to. I don't know about her, but when I was young, every time I went down my grandparents' house in the country, they was always playing gospel. And I ain't have no problem with that because it sounded good to me anyway. But like I tell people, there's nothing wrong with the new contemporary gospel. If that's how you gonna draw your crowd and whatever works for you, do what you do. Don't care about what other people say. Because if you're gonna have somebody tell you what to say and what to write, your dreams can be shattered that same night.
Talk to me, say something.
Yeah, but getting back to what I was saying. But me personally, I like the old gospel, stomping on the hardwood floors, no air conditioning in the church kind of. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They be stomping their feet while they be singing songs like, "Right, King Jesus, no man can hinder me." That's all y'all gonna get. But like I say, when they were singing songs like that, and then, like, when they really begin fired up with the Holy Ghost, don't let them get the shower. Like I call them the Jackleg Jamboree. What you know about Jesus? He's all right. What you know about Jesus? Y'all know the song. When they get the shout, and then there's another song. I used to love to hear them. But one song they used to tickle that killed me when I was little, when I was young. Y'all already know. A charge to keep. I have a God to glorify. And then what used to get me when I was a little boy? Why? I don't know if it was me or y'all or whatever, but when I was little, Hey, charge. And for a long time, I thought they were saying, hey, Charles. And I actually thought they were saying it till one day my granddaddy, he was like, read, read this. And I said, him 454, a charge the key. I have a God to glorify, who gave his son my soul to save and fit it for the sky. From there, and then, when I read that part, I said, so they say, hey, Charles. I said, why they sound like they said, hey, Charles? My granddaddy said, that was your wishful thinking. And maybe it was, but hey, I was just a kid. I didn't know no better. And then I like to, like I say, back to them old gospel songs I used to love to hear as a kid, like songs like, guide me over the great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. And then like songs like that. And then the one I really used to love to hear, especially when I was a little boy, I got to say, that's the one that was on my heart. Well, I'm singing Mary, oh, Mary, don't you weep. Tell her Martha not to moan, Martha not to moan. Well, 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 Mary, tell Martha not to moan. See, songs like that gave me like singing songs like that in church when I was a kid. That was my refuge. It kept me out of trouble. Didn't get caught up in this bullshit system like a lot of people are now because I went down with the bullshit. And I thank God for my granddaddy, Deacon Woodrow Wilson Stargell, who really let me know before I became a teenager, home is always where the heart is at. I didn't understand that for the life of me growing up as a kid. But before I graduated high school, I started to figure that out. And when I did, so I started going to church on my own free will. And that's when I really discovered what it really meant. Thank God for that. Thank God for the wisdom. And like I say, back to them songs. And like I say, and I love to hear a choir sing, especially when all of them sing together. Especially songs like, I'm trying to think of that song, God help me, but y'all know I need help. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me on. And I'm not going to do the choir rehearsal moment. It really sounds like this. When they say, I once was lost, and what did I see? Coming forth to carry me. Now that's how I really supposed to sound. But my silly butt, Peter Pan, Peter, now I thank God it was choirs, because there ain't no way in the world I would have did that singing in his Sunday service. They would have had the deacon, they had me in the room with the preacher, the deacons, the mothers, and the faithful members, all of them laying, praying, and laying hands on like, oh Lord, oh Lord. I ain't trying to get involved in all that, but hey, but like I said, that was the thing that kept me out of trouble going and singing in church. And I believe that's why I make fun. That's why I like to sing so much too, because that was something I really enjoyed singing in church growing up as a kid. And when I was young, a child, I didn't appreciate it like I did after I graduated high school. And that's on the real for real. And before I get back to the singing, before I get back to the church songs, check this out. Look at it. Y'all know what this is. Look at it real good. It's a leaf. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. Yeah, see, look at it again. Don't judge me. I wanted it, so, and I like it. And I'm gonna wear it. It ain't hurt nobody. But anyway, back to the fun part. Now, even though I haven't found a home church here up here in Burlington, North Carolina yet, but it will be so fun singing in the choir. I don't know about at my age now because singing with a bunch of older cats, some of them voice might be cracking, but guarantee you, a lot of them still got it. Me, my question is, do I still have it? I don't know. I got kind of a little rest over the years, but that don't mean I stopped singing. I guess when I was younger, growing up, like singing, I know I'm just singing in church, but singing on the porches, stoops. Oh, I mean, in a way I could. I even enjoy karaoke too. Like singing songs. Lady, I am your knight in shining armor, and I love you. See, that's that Kenny Rogers groove right there. But songs I like singing in karaoke, songs like what songs I like to sing. I don't like to sing one day. I don't like to sing a duet in a karaoke one day. And if she's not shamefaced it, she need to come out there and join along with me and sing a duet. I don't know if it's gonna be by Ike and Tina Turner, but I know it'll be a nice duet. Probably songs like I don't know about the closer I get to you now. You gotta really know how to sing that because I know I can. I don't know about her, but I know I can. Especially down the Hathaway part. Say, over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. That's all y'all gonna get. But and then I remember one time I went, like I said, went to a karaoke one night with a couple of friends of mine, both of them gone to glory now. But we went one night, it was just like a one night only thing with us. We went in there, we were crunk and we could have. One of my buddies went up there and started singing. They told him the moon was outside and the lights was in there. Basically, both of them got booed off the stage. But let them tell it. It was a one nighter with me because they let them tell I turned it out. Especially when I did Stroke It by Clarence Carter, the department. Instead of saying Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, I did this right. I said, Carlos Stargell, Carlos Stargell, Carlos Stargell, Carlos Stargell. Ooh, shit, Carlos Stargell. Next thing you know, everybody in there just holler. And I remember it was another song I sang. I can't remember. I saw so many that night. Hell, I was lit. Hell, who can remember when you lit? That's on the real for real, y'all. But closing out, one song I'm gonna sing. And like I said, this is inspiration to me too. This is the song I used to love to hear growing up in Baptist and holiness churches. Hold on just a little while longer. That's all y'all gonna get. I ain't gonna say the whole verse. I'm just gonna hit the part. I'm gonna say like that. At the end, y'all remember, and y'all also remember when they close out devotion in them Baptist churches. I wish somebody here would catch on fire. Y'all know what? I'm getting ready to shut it down, y'all. I mean, I wanted to sing, I wouldn't mind singing the verse, but I just want to do bits and pieces for y'all. But y'all gonna catch me on a good day, and I'm gonna actually get on here. And I'm gonna surprise everybody because I'm full of surprises. That's what I do. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, and watch Stargell's World with the Bonafide G, certified true. Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause after they made me, they cut the mold. Please hit that like and subscription bell. To all the new subscribers, thank you. Those who haven't, hit the like and subscription bell. I really would appreciate it. Live chat is always open, available, and guests are welcome. Or you can just comment on the live chat. But Stargell's World will be back tomorrow. What time, I don't know. But you will be notified. So I'm just going to say this before I go. Good night, YouTubers. It's time to go. I hope you enjoyed this damn show. But anyway, y'all, company, I'll be back with y'all cats and kittens tomorrow. So until then,
See ya.
and I ain't trying to be you.
No one can do it that fast.
Oh, I bless your peace, two fingers. I'm out of here like last year. And see you when I see you. And